Okay, good morning, bright and early. Now we're on day 2 today, so very simple program, but also one of my favorite programs. Day 2 today is going to be cardio, a push, and a pull. That simple. Now, so what that means for me is I'm going to be doing Jacob's ladder. I'm going to do 1 minute. I'm going to follow that with dips, and that number on the dips is 6. And then I'm going to follow that with pull-ups. That number on the pull-ups is 6. I'm going to do 20 rounds of that, and I'm going to do that on 3 minutes, okay? So as you recall, I did do a push yesterday with the push-ups, but again, at this stage in the game for me, the push-ups is it's a high repetition muscular endurance effort, and so it doesn't take me out so much for that next day. So I like to have about 3 push days a week. It's just how I've set things up, and I don't necessarily program that for you guys that way. It may be a push-up one day, maybe a dip, and then maybe something with with a landmine on the other day. So I'm not overtaxing the system, even though I might back them up. You might go day to day. It just worked out that way, and we can play with that scheduling for you. The other thing too is I'm a big fan of pull-ups. If I have one exercise that I enjoy doing, and want to do and continue to do and improve upon, that's the pull-ups. So, now I'm hitting about 24 fully extended to jawline over the bar, continuous pull-ups until I have to come off the bar, right? No kip, no leg swing, any of that. So I'm happy with that, and I want to keep that going. I want to see how far I can take that. Okay, now your options are going to be, I don't have any piece of equipment. I'm stuck in a little apartment. I'm going to do high knees for a minute on a mat, right? I need some cushion, so I'm going to save those joints and connective tissue and so on from any excess pounding from a hard surface. And then I can do chair dips. I can line up 2 chair dips, and as long as I make sure my body's pitched forward and I'm protecting that shoulder joint but not going too low, then that chair dip is a great exercise. I'm going to do more reps because I'm unloading myself with my feet out in front, okay, on the floor, but still an effective way to train that action. And the last one is I just said you didn't have any equipment. Well, there's one piece of equipment that everybody should get, and that's a door jamb pull-up bar. They're like $30. They come in a day or two, and if you couple that with a band, you're talking less than $50 worth of equipment that gives you a lot of options, right? We can do all sorts of pulling actions from there, especially with the band. We can do leg raises, toes to bar, even if you want, and just to kind of meet out, that full body push pull, squat lunge hinge twist, parameter, right? Okay, you do the same thing, 20 rounds on 3 minutes, or if you want to keep it moving a little faster, you do 20 rounds on 2.5 minutes or something of that nature. So that gives you a nice little breakdown. All right, I'll hit it. I'll come back in on the 20th round, and a little chat afterwards. Okay, let's get started. Okay, one more to go. It's been good. Okay, pull-ups and dips left. Let me hit the timer, hold on. Okay, all right, good. Okay, so good solid 60-minute work. Reason being, I was able to press on the Jacob's ladder a little bit. So I'm holding the pace faster than I would if I was to do 20 minutes straight on there, right? So it started to make me a little more economical, more efficient at that lower speed, and then it bumps up. Okay, there's that. I was able to get really 20 rounds of 6 reps pull-ups, very clean, on 3 minutes. So that's really, to me, that's really improving, and I'm pretty sure that's something I've never done before. And then the dips. Now today, the dips aren't that challenging for me. I had 6 reps on the dips. It's really just kind of going through the motion, right? I mean, not going through the motion and taking it easy, but really just working on quality, making that each rep, knowing exactly where my bottom position is, top position is, pushing through, keeping the shoulders down out of my ears, keeping the core tight. So, you know, I wasn't so spent that I couldn't focus on that. And that's a very beneficial thing to do, okay? By doing that, it's ingraining into my mind that quality of the movement pattern, so that is always there. So even when I get to the point where fatigue and failing happens, that form is paramount. It stays intact, okay? And it's really good. I mean, I didn't do any type of sit-up today, just because we did 120 ab wheels yesterday, which is more taxing than the 200 push-ups. So we're for that muscle group, so you follow. I could do dips today at a lot lower intensity, but deflection would have really taken it out of my midsection. And so that's it. We'll have, coming up in the future, we're going to talk about pieces of equipment, very simple pieces of equipment they have that don't take up that much space, so you can start to broaden the vocabulary of exercises that you can possibly use. All right, nice work. Let's get it done tomorrow.